Hello and welcome to the Southern Perspective. My name is Julius Kizzee and I'm here to bring you the latest news from the University of Southern Mississippi. Whether it's news, sports, or academic affairs, I'm here to bring you the latest news from the campus of Southern Miss. Southern Miss Parking Management is implementing a new license plate recognition system starting the school year. By scanning the license plates on campus, the new LPR system will remove decals from the windshields of staff and students. The new system will cost students $162, up $15 from 2 years ago. Also, there will be no parking violation warnings after September 7th. Students are encouraged to purchase their LPR registration on time, as there will be a $5 late fee on vehicles registered after September 9th by going to usm.edu/parking. The prices of supplies vary for students on campus. Whether you go to textbook brokers on Hardy Street or Barnes & Noble, students are required to purchase certain books for certain classes. The Barnes & Noble's bookstore has various supplies such as blue books, binders, and pens, helping students prepare for class in the fall. Prices can be higher in the campus bookstore, forcing students to find cheaper alternatives. Students can visit stores like Campus Bookmart with their textbook needs and possibly find a cheaper alternative than being on campus. With nearly the same selection off campus, students can find books for any major from journalism to athletic training. Also, sites like Amazon and Chegg can also help students find their classbook necessities. Adjusting to life on campus can be difficult for incoming students, but talking to seniors at USM can ease the transition for those experiencing the new environment. The same is said for senior Jeremy Moore and freshman Michaela Marisich. If you could tell your freshman you one thing, what would you say?
I would tell myself, looking back right now, to stay focused. All of these things, there's so many distractions that I found. There's so many different things that drew my attention away. And I didn't do bad in my studies, but I still wasn't focused. I was just so busy that I really didn't, I don't think, got to enjoy the experience.
Feeling or expressing those emotions through music. Have mercy upon me according.
Getting through school was a little bit difficult. A lot of different reasons. And so I had parents, my mom and dad were great, but my dad died in high school. Matter of fact, I used to think that Southern Miss was HBCU, but I think I was getting Southern Miss confused with Southern University and Baton Rouge.
You do need to stay focused. You need to be aware of the goal. You need to be aware of what you want to do, why you're here. But it's also important not to become too extremely focused and gather tunnel vision. I think the reason we're here at college is to help ourselves grow, to learn who we are, to learn how to do things, to master things like the concepts of focus.
I have like the voter registration.
You in music?
Yes, ma'am.
Singing?
I play piano. I'm a choral and instrumental music education major.
A piano?
Yes, ma'am.
I love piano.
I do take voice though.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
I would think so.
Really?
Yeah, because I can hear it. Got strength there. If you get your ring today, order it by today before I leave, you'll have it here in time for the ring ceremony.
How is it that there are at least 100,000 people in the city of Hattiesburg, if only 30,000 people vote? How is it that the person who represents us in Jackson or in Washington can accurately depict what we actually want for our city? Jamarquez.
Ain't you like the management over in there?
Yeah. David, are you registered to vote?
Yes.
Fantastic. Where you registered at? Oh, somewhere in Laurel. Okay. You're going to drive back home on November 8th to vote? Fantastic. Because you registered already, push change of information. That if you know the right person, you can get a lot of things done. You can get what you want.
I don't talk much when it comes to people.
But everything else you're welcome to do at home as long as you get it done and you don't have a problem, you don't need help. And if y'all don't have any more questions about assignments, you can go ahead and start the assessment test.
I really like school, so I don't mind going. I have 6 years of it, so. It's hard to find time to do stuff. I probably have 15, 30 minutes to do homework.
My name is Erin Gibson. You can call me Mrs. Gibson. That's always a good thing when my college professor.
It's very difficult to pay attention in class, especially my phone's going off in my pocket every 5 minutes, or someone else's.
Alright, so while that's going around, does anybody want to tell us basically what a syllabus is, what you think it is?
I would tell myself, looking back right now, to stay focused. All of these things, there's so many distractions that I found. There's so many different things that drew my attention away. And I didn't do bad in my studies, but I still wasn't focused.
My name is Michaela. I'm from Slidell, Louisiana, and I'm a nursing major.
Eagle Dining, Southern Miss's joint operation with Airmark, is renovating 2 main areas on campus that students frequent. Starbucks has made various summer renovations, including new high chairs facing the first floor in the library. Also, products are displayed as you enter the front door. Some of the products inside include beverages, souvenir cups, and other Starbucks nutrition. Students can use bonus bucks while in the Cook Library to study or other academic areas. Another renovation area on campus is Chick-fil-A inside Seymour's, which has also been renovating since the summer. Although changes inside Chick-fil-A are not completed yet, the restaurant space is still open for display on students. This popular restaurant chain is slated to open this Friday, September 2nd. The Southern Miss football program unveils new renovations preparing for the upcoming season with a revamped locker room. The approximate $1.5 million locker room upgrade includes lockers that display players' hometowns, previous schools, and athletic portraits. The 6-month project is centered not only on current Golden Eagles, but former ones, including recent Hall of Fame inductee Brett Favre. Other additions include the only collegiate-themed ping pong table, a Golden Eagle-themed ceiling, and some of the Golden Eagles' most memorable wins on the theme walls. Sometimes your first chance is not your only chance. The latest Netflix documentary features 2 receivers who failed to capture national championship at the junior college level. Now, Isaiah Jones and Alonzo Staggers will try to provide a bigger splash on the Division I stage. Meet Isaiah Jones, the 6-foot, 4-inch receiver who originally committed to Florida State in 2014. Now, meet Alonzo Staggers, a 2-year player in junior college. What do these two have in common? Using their last chance to keep playing the game they love.
From junior college to a D1 program, it's a lot of different obstacles, but you got to overcome them.
Their play was central in a 6-part Netflix documentary titled Last Chance U.
I consider myself a regular athlete, but I mean, all the attention is great, but I still got to stay focused on what I'm here for.
Both committed to Southern Miss late in 2015 and are now roommates, which has helped their chemistry on the field.
Sure, we've been roommates since we got here. We always trying to do better than the other. If he make a big play, I want to make a big play. We always, we competing most of the time.
From the way Staggers sees it,
He's a good route runner, good big hands, strong hands, and he's tall.
Although talented, both will have their work cut out for them to garner playing time as a JUCO.
If I want it, I got to get it now. And the other receivers know that, so that make them push harder because I know they want to play just as bad as I want to play, and me and the other transfers.
Since the spring, both players have been trying to stand out in practice, ingratiating themselves with the team and keeping a close bond. Both players can take the lessons they learned from Scuba to Southern Miss.
The guys there was cool, the coaches was cool. They showed some good parts, but they showed some negative parts too.
I got his back, he got mine.
Reporting from the practice field, I'm Julius Kizzee. Thank you everyone for watching The Southern Perspective. I'm your host, Julius Kizzee. I will see you next week.